thank you, Jonathan and Lindsey. Jason and I are honored to be standing up here and talking with you guys. Linda, you look beautiful. Linda, you look beautiful. Jotun, you look all right. So, I'm Justin, and I've known Jonathan and Lindsey for about 7 or 8 years, even though it feels like it's been a lifetime. So, thank you again for everything.
For you, those of you who don't know, my name is Jason. You're probably very lucky. I've known Jonathan for 15 years, and I love you.
So, something Jason and I admire most about Jonathan is. Hold on, where did I go? Is your drive, and honestly, wait. You're, it's been something we've seen for a long time out of you, and honestly, whenever you have a hobby, you stop at nothing to really like prove that drive and go after what you want.
For example, when we were kids, Jonathan was obsessed with Supercross. We went to every race at Anaheim Stadium. Thank you, Juan, for letting me sleep in your couch. Everything was he was so obsessed. The thing is, just because you're obsessed with something doesn't mean you're necessarily good at it. I actually visited him more times in the hospital than I ever did see him win any races.
Now, the good news is you've traded in the high-risk dangers of motocross for the very low-risk game of golf. It's crazy how quickly your hobbies will change once you have to start paying your own health insurance. So, I think not only are your parents thrilled about it, but Lindsey, I'm sure you are as well. So, Lindsey, thank you for also letting us borrow your husband every weekend for at least 5 hours to go golfing. So, I'm also proud to say that since he's switched from motocross to golf, we haven't been to the hospital once.
Just to be clear, yet. I mean, we haven't been yet to the hospital, but much like a dirt bike motor, Jonathan's internal drive is the reason we're all here today. Jonathan met Linda in the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, we're gonna call it a modern love story. The minute he met Linda, it was love at first sight. We actually did not see Jonathan for 15 hours after he met her. We thought he was either in jail or dead, or we're happy he was with a girl, so safe to say.
And since that Vegas trip, you guys have been inseparable. We knew it was special when he left the boys all weekend because, like Jason said, that never happens. So, and since then, we've got to see your guys' love grow for each other, and you've allowed us to be a part of this journey since day one. From group trips to Vegas, Coachella, and even me third wheeling to Mammoth with you guys for a whole week. All of us hammies are stoked to see where this life is going to take you both. You've got the house, the dogs, and now the beautiful wife. Not going to lie, you're setting the standard a little high for the boys, but we love you both for that.
Lindsey, thank you so much for taking care of him. I mean, thank you for supporting his dreams. Thank you so much for letting me crash in your house. I will never call it Jonathan's house again. I promise it is Lindsey's house. I learned the hard way. She does not like it being called Jonathan's house. Jonathan, thank you for everything, man. You're my best friend till the day we die. You have the most incredible wife, and I'm so proud of you. The last 5 or so years have been some of the best times and also some of the hardest, and you've been there for not only me, but our entire friend group. I know Hayden and Nikki are looking down so proud of you right now. We love you.
Cheers, everybody.
A toast to Mr. and Mrs. Marquez.
Hey, can we hear it for Justin and Jason, our best men? One more time. Put it together for them. All right, we heard from the guys. Now let's hear from the ladies. Let's go ahead and welcome up our maids of honor. Let's hear for Abigail and Kelly. Welcome them up.
Hello, I'm Abby, Maid of Honor Part 1. Okay, if I start crying, I'm sorry. I've already cried like 5 times today, so... It's a little scary to stand up and speak in front of so many wonderful people, but it's a little bit scarier that the photographer might be on my bad side, so can you move over here? Lindsay's going to be posting about this for the next 10 years, so I'd like to have a good side. Anyway, I've had the honor of knowing and watching Lindsay grow for the last decade. We've loved and tolerated each other through many life moments and shared laughs, dreams, tears, and drinks. A lot of drinks. Lots of drinks. But one of the moments I'll cherish forever is, like the boys said, our trip to Sin City. I'm among a few up here who were there when Lindsay and Jonathan met in Vegas. Woo! Apparently, Lindsay has never heard the saying, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas," because she brought it home and married it, but that's okay. I digress. The trip was a blur, but what happened after was one of the most beautiful developments of a person I've ever seen. Jonathan gave Lindsay the space to be 100% herself when she needed it the most. Since then, I've seen a light from her that radiates safety and security and happiness. And as a friend, that's all you could ask for from your friends' partners.
Get it together, Abby.
I also want to thank you, Lindsay, for giving us all Jonathan. And whether I like to admit it or not, he's grown to be one of my favorite people to laugh with, and I'm happy to share our life with him. As the great philosopher, great philosopher, Mr. Kanye West once said, "Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures. One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches." And Jonathan, baby, you got yourself a good girl. I was a little worried that I'd be using and abusing that open bar, but after being absolutely hustled to take shot after shot by the mothers of the bride and the groom at the bridal shower, I knew I was in good company. So cheers, friends, or shall I say, Mr. and Mrs. I love you beyond words, and thank you for letting me be a part of this day. It's an honor I'll carry forever. And cheers to everyone who came out tonight. Don't make me hustle you, because I will. And let's celebrate! Woo!
I'm a little short, sorry. I'm Kelly. I'm the other half of the Maid of Honors. For those of you that don't know me, I'm sorry. And for those of you that do, you're welcome. I first want to start by thanking the 2 people who brought us all together here tonight. Luis and Anna, the bartenders. Wait, actually, it's Jonathan and Lindsay. Lindsay and I's friendship actually started in a fortunate, or some might say an unfortunate way, because of our brothers, Danny Osterman and my brother Anatol Kozlowski. Little did I know this mutual connection would bring one of the most loyal and loving friendships I've ever received. It all started with Disneyland trips, but turned into so much more. I said I wasn't going to cry, but here we are. From sauna dates to workouts, and most importantly, wild late nights. 12 years later, we are still going strong, or at least I think so. The quality I love most about Lindsay is her loyalty to the people she loves. And with that being said, that leads me to the most loving and honest relationship that has ever created with Jonathan. When Lindsay first met Jonathan, I got to watch a true love unravel. As Jonathan would say, thank God Lindsay wasn't just feeling it out and actually committed. If I haven't said it enough, Jonathan, but with that commitment does come Lindsay's whole girl squad that's standing here today. You've literally adopted us all and take care of us, just as you do, Lindsay, and we greatly appreciate that. We are blessed to have you both in our lives and to be a part of this beautiful, beautiful day. I have to emphasize that because this is one of the most beautiful weddings I have ever seen or been to, and this venue is phenomenal. So let's take a moment to clap for that. They did such a great job. Austin, you killed it. Wherever you're at, I love you. So, as Lindsay would say, enough with this gooey shit, because she doesn't like to get emotional. Cheers to the newlyweds, and let's make tonight one to remember, or not. Let's party.
All right, let's hear it for Abigail and Kelly, our maids of honor. All right. Now I'd like to welcome up another special guest, and that's the father of the bride. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dave Osterman. Come on up, sir.
Oh, shit. Look at all the people here tonight. I'm going to start out by saying thanks, everybody, for coming. I think this is a beautiful, deal. I didn't come here with the women. I kind of stayed out of it. But I'm pleasantly surprised that this is pretty awesome with the trees and the whole deal. So I hope everybody's having a nice time. But I want to start out by saying that I'm not going to say how gnarly Lindsey is, because she really didn't want me to say that. So I'm going to kind of skip that. But I'm just going to make this quick. My son got married, and I think I got lucky there. I'm going to get a little emotional. But, there's a lot of parents here. And I think as your kids grow, you got school and the parties and all the BS that goes with that. And then that still continues as they go through life and school, and then you want them to get a good career, and stay out of trouble. And my son did that, married into a good family with a great girl and 2 kids. And I'm a freaking grandpa now, twice. I was retired. I mean, shit. Now I'm a goddamn grandpa. And I partaked in a little construction with these 2. Yeah, just a little bit. But I'll just make this quick. I am a little long-winded. But at the end of the day, I'm so happy for my daughter, Jonathan. They lived in my house for a while, the 2 of them, got to know them. And, every father, again, wants his kids to be happy and just happy, and partners to be either or. And Jonathan's great, no trouble. We all love him. And I'm just real happy and proud. He's, it's easy. Jonathan's kind of easy. And that's a good word for Jonathan. He's easy. I haven't seen the bad side of Jonathan yet, but I'm sure there is one somewhere. But no, I just want to wish him well, and I'm really happy. And now my son wants to say something too. Congratulations to Jonathan and Lindsey. Love you too. Get up here. Yeah. Don't cry like that.
Okay. My mind is telling me no. I'm just kidding. Okay. So the first time I met Jonathan was actually the time that I knew that he was the one. It was at San Diego Supercross with the boys. My boys in the back. We're all a bunch of ball busters. Nobody can get a word past us, And Jonathan came in. I was like, this could be a little bit intimidating coming around all us. This is our spot. This is my sister. And he came in, and, that night was a little special. I don't know what happened. Lindsey got a little upset. And Jonathan, the way he handled it was like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. He's her kryptonite. I was sitting there watching, observing, like, this is like a science project. He's like, she threw sass, and he's like, all right, whatever, fuck it, whatever. We're watching Supercross. And I was like, this is so perfect. She keeps throwing stuff, and he's like, he's dodging it. And I'm like, this is so awesome. Nobody could do this. Nobody has cracked the code. I'm like, this guy's Da Vinci. This guy right here is Einstein in the flesh. And I was like, you know what? He's a good guy. And then, me, the buddies, and all the girls were like, Lindsey, you got to take it easy on the guy. Give him a break. And, he kind of hung out with us for a couple hours. And, then we ended up going out to the bar after. And from then on, I knew, like, this is a good guy. And I really appreciated how he handled my sister. Very respectful. And, he meshed well with my family, like my dad said. He lived at our house, saw him walking around in his underwear. He's one of us, and now it's official. Never forget. So I just... People don't forget, Jonathan. So I want to thank you and officially welcome to the family. And, yeah. I could sing the rest of the song if you guys want me to.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it for the family of the bride here, everyone. Oh, yes, and now I'd like to bring up special from the groom's side. Let's hear it for the father of our groom. Let's put your hands together for Victor, everyone. Let's welcome him up, everyone.
Thank you. I'm good right there. Oh, man, I don't know how to follow up that. Are you kidding me? You guys leave me for last? Let me just follow up on a few things that the boys had mentioned. First of all, I am also glad. I miss motocross, but I'm also glad Jay isn't riding because, yes, the hospital bills were a lot. I just barely finished paying off the broken femur about a year and a half ago, but anyways, the other part too is, the people that are no longer with us. We all have them in our hearts, and I'm talking about obviously Jonathan's very close friends of Hayden and Nick. We miss them dearly, but make no mistake, they're here with us right now. They're here in the spirit, and along with all of our other family that's not with us. For me, it's recently we've lost a few, but it's what brings families together, and it's sad. It's funerals and weddings, but here we are. We're all here. We're all having a great time, and for Jay and Lindsey, I what can I say, Jay? It's been the biggest privilege to be your stepfather. I'm telling you right now. I love you dearly. You amaze me. Everything, the way your life is turning out, has made me extremely proud. And yes, when you met Lindsey, Jonathan did change. From the get-go, I knew that there was something special here, and here they are. Not surprised that here they are getting married, and everybody's here to enjoy it. You also know that there's no doubt in my mind that their wedding is going to be a big success because of everybody here. We have a lot of great examples of successful marriages. We got our families are huge. We got a lot of people that we couldn't invite because we're so big, but that's okay. But now we have your three families that you grew up with, and now welcome the Osterman family. They've been nothing but nice. They've been great people. Dave, Debbie, I thank you for taking my son in and doing what you've done for him, really. You've done a lot, and it really means a lot to me. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words, but I'm very proud of these two here, and I just can't wait to see what the rest of their future brings to all of us, because I know it's going to be great things. So everybody, to Jay and Lindsey, we love you both dearly. Let's enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Victor, thank you so much. Let's hear a big round of applause for him as well. And now I'd also love to invite up Juan. Come on up. I know you'd like to say something. Let's hear it. Yeah, the father of our groom. Come on up, sir.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to both these guys. They've grown. I'm not a very good speaker, first of all. I should start off with that. So,
Real good try.
I just want to say congratulations to them. Thank you guys for everything that you've done. and everyone else. Thank you for being here. Everyone have a beer.
Oh, yeah, you heard the man. Let's put your hands together. Juan, that was beautiful. Thank you so much.